I'm on another level right now. I'm on another level. I don't know what level I'm on right now. I don't know why. my brain's my brain's finally doing something. It's doing something. So this sheet of paper is very simple, but very, very spooky. Um, I I don't know with this one, man. I don't know what was up with this one, but so when you're like there's no way, there is some way. There's just some way. Okay, and this way is crazy, dude. This way is insane. This way is beyond insane. This way, man, this way. I cannot believe it. I don't even need to glitch. Yeah, I don't need to glitch in Shadow of Colossus to at least show you the texture. I can't, you know, the pointy head. I could even make the pointy head. That's an easy shape to make. But yeah, we're talking more about Devil, right? Talking more about Devil and 12 Gate. Okay, but this time, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Do you remember Twilight Princess? Do you remember that they not too long ago made like a amiibo wolf? I don't even know if it was an amiibo or if it was like a statue, but they had the Midna wolf statue, um, and that was a pretty good thing to do. That was pretty cool. Um, you know, Twilight Princess, sadly, in with the gameplay department, there's like only a few areas you want to really go back to in Twilight Princess, because Twilight Princess's gameplay elements. But we're not here to talk about Zelda's game or review Zelda games. We're here to talk about another secret. Another secret. I of course was like looking back at one of the best parts of Twilight Princess. Okay, so one of the best parts, which is the Sky Temple, and Skyward Sword Skykeep is really good too. They're both good. They're both good. And what do you know? Skykeep, Sky Temple. They're both good. Um, let's try to get the atmosphere away from just Zelda, because it's mostly going to be about like this Zelda stuff. But like Lady Gaga, she has a music video. It's called Applause, and one of her favorite games is Zelda Twilight Princess. But it's funny how things work out, like Zelda Twilight Princess is one of her favorite games. But see, that's what I mean. We're gonna cut back into Zelda just right away, because like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is dude. What is this, dude? What the heck is this? What is this? What is this? Um, when you play Sky Temple and you're looking for the weapon, because you definitely want the weapon, you're looking everywhere for it. That way you can get to the boss and get to every area, because Sky Temple is pretty good. Is a really good dungeon in there. Same with the Water Temple in Twilight Princess. But why are we talking about Sky Temple so much? Why are we talking about this so much? Well, now instead of like having the glitch and get this texture, we don't even have to glitch. We don't even have to glitch. We play Twilight Princess. We jump. because we're gonna jump down to get to this chest, and if you know what area I'm talking about, it's like ramps. Okay, so there's a couple of ramps. All right, um, and what a perfect time to jam in the game because you're jumping down. You're basically jumping down to get to like the lower floors, so you can open the chest and get your new weapon. You know, um, and it's a pretty cool weapon. It's a cool weapon, but we're not here to even talk about the weapon yet. We're here to talk about the roof, the roof floors. That's right, because if we're going to talk about doors, I guess we got to talk about what floors that keep Link from falling, like ramp floors, right? Oh, why are we talking about ramp floors? Like they're like roof, like rooftops. Like, why are we talking about that? Oh, because the texture. Oh, I don't know. The texture is kind of blurry. But what does this texture look like? It looks like something. It's not the same color, but the texture definitely looks the same. The blurred out texture, it looks similar to a game. Oh yeah, Shadow of Colossus. What does it look similar to in Shadow of Colossus? Oh, that's right, Devil's head. For some reason, in the Twilight Princess, Devil's head is in a sky temple. And it's kind of fitting because, man, the Sky Temple is very odd. It's a very odd thing in Twilight Princess. Sky Temple is like a machine city in the sky. It's a machine city in the sky. But can you believe that? Can you believe that I don't even have to like draw the textures? I don't have to like go to Minecraft, make the textures. You could have all the textures, and all I need to do is draw the shape. That's all I need to do is draw the shape. Now, like I told you, getting all the colors, it's not likely because the colors like they're blending and they're kind of like rotating around. And that's another thing why we mentioned Skykeep, because Skykeep just like Zelda loves to trip, man. They love to trip, dude. Oh man, they can trip really good. Um, there's a rotating area. There's an area in Skykeep that's just like rotating, and that's been like the hardest thing for me to talk about because the motion's slow and it's not like a fast motion on Devil's head. On Devil's head, so when he's fusing onto Wanderer's head, right? And it's been hard to talk about because like it's slow and fast. Like you could feel it moving, but it's like not moving like really fast, And okay, so Skykeep is showing it because Skykeep is showing the exact angle it's moving because it's like moving to like the left. It's like rotating around the head. It's just rotating and rotating around the head. It's very creepy because it's rotating around Wanderer's head, right? Um, yeah, Skyward Sword is showing the rotation, but Twilight Princess. Why are we so focused on Twilight Princess? Because the textures. They have all the textures, all of them. They have it all blurred. They have all the blurred textures of it. They have it all, and I'm like, it is so odd because like I'm sure there's a way to get a better angle of it, but for the most part, I've only seen the best angle to get it is to just jump, because you're gonna try and jump and then you'll like see it. But yeah, I don't know why it's crammed. It is crammed in there too, dude. There's a lot of crazy things, by the way. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of crazy things in Sky Temple. There is a part where you use the boots to go underwater, and that's pretty nuts because going underwater. And when you go underwater, it has the feels has the feels of Shadow of Colossus. If you've read anything on Ico, which you should read Ico quotes. They talk about how putting like your hand in water, that putting your hand in water, which is another form of fusing. Kind of like when the body fuses with water, just when you're like immersing yourself into water. So yeah, Link's going to get treasure chests underwater, with boots. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy, dude. Like these roof floors, um, which I call them roof floors, even though they look like rooftops in Sky Temple of Twilight Princess, they look like that. But yeah, so I got the texture. I don't know how I found this texture. I think it's because I was paying attention rather than there's a lot of things to pay attention into this world, but I'd rather pay attention to stuff I don't pay attention to too much. Like I sometimes I just want to pay attention to Wind Waker over Twilight Princess, you know, but like going back to Twilight Princess, like it all makes sense, man. Doesn't it make all sense? It makes way too much sense. I mean, the fight with Zan was really creepy, really creepy and oddity. Some people were like, "Yo, dude, when I'm fighting Zan, I feel like I'm on drugs or something." You know, they were like, because it really felt like, I mean, you know, him shrinking and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, I don't. I mean, like, maybe that's what they're doing. This linear gameplay, they throw you off from not wanting to play Zelda Twilight Princess. I've told you that Midna does look like a midget. I've told you about her looking like a midget. Um, oh man, I don't even know what I don't even know what to say, dude. Like you know, Midna's mask, her stone little helmet, whatever thing. You already know that's creepy too. Because what else do we think about with stone texture? Oh, could it be the spider? Yeah, of course, the spider. Um, the spider stone head thing, dude. Dude, it seems so unlikely. Didn't it seem like so unlikely that Zelda Twilight Princess would be connected to Shadow of Colossus? Like that really did seem unlikely because like the release windows, the way that they were making it, the way they were like making it out to be like, and just the way they were confusing us the whole time, you know. But yeah, yeah, just 100%. Um, massive spoiler, dude. Massive spoiler. Just massive spoiler, and you're just playing Twilight Princess's Sky Temple dungeon, and you know, like Zelda also has a graphic, believe it or not, with gamers where there's gamers that don't play Zelda. They don't play Zelda. Uh, they don't play. It's crazy, dude. It's so crazy. You already know like Zelda has what HBO actress, you know, for the English dub. Zelda has, like I told you, Lady Gaga talking about Twilight Princess. Um, if I wasn't into Zelda, if there was no Zelda Skyward Sword, and I'm telling you, Zelda Skyward Sword has some crazy things too. But we're focusing right now. We're keeping it simple. We're focusing on Twilight Princess because why do they gotta do that to us? Do they? So, I mean, they really did. They punched us in the face. You know, they punched us in the face a lot of times. Ganon or whatever his name is came up and punched us in the face. Punched us again. Punched us again. We have the 1, 2, 3 with Sky. You know, Sky Keep, Sky Temple. By the way, Sky Temple does have machine stuff, and some of the textures in Sky Temple do look similar to Enemy Zero. So, but that's the thing though. Like we're clueless, dude. We think just because it's called Sony, just because it's called Nintendo, just because it's called Xbox, we literally put ourselves like that. We put like the idea that oh, there's no way, you know. Um, and even like looking at Midna, Midna does have some of the colors, has some of the palette colors to Devil's Head in Shadow of Colossus. Has so I'm just like, of course, like I told you, the textures are not on there, but the colors, yeah, some of the colors from Midna, and Midna already looks like if you look at Midna, she already looks like a fused character. You know what I mean? She looks like a fused, because her blending of colors just look like they're all fused together. Uh, and Zant kind of makes it easier too if you look at Zant and you get the atmosphere of it. But wow, you're gonna think about all the things you gotta pay attention to. What Midna says now. Link was snowboarding in this game, dude. He was snowboarding in Twilight Princess. Pretty crazy when he was snowboarding too. That was very, very crazy. He has his Beyblade, his spin top, whatever his for all people who spin tops. Right? I know, right? Oh man, dude, what the right? I'm not even mentioning too much Zelda things because as soon as I mention too much Zelda things, it's gonna get crazy in here. But it's gonna get. I probably just got a delay on all the Zelda stuff, but oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I'm ahead. I'm ahead, and I'm. It's like a form of gratitude that I'm just actually focusing on stuff that matters. I just don't know how to focus on this. I don't know how, because I was about to quit the video of Sky Temple. I was about to be like, oh, I'm just quit it and go back to the other videos and stuff. But I will end this video. I gotta end this video because because I'm creeped out, dude. I'm really creeped out. I really am. You think, oh, well, you'd be excited you found the textures. I'm excited, but I'm a little disturbed because Twilight Princess was a game that I would easily ignore. I would easily ignore, and I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna play Twilight Princess. There's way too many games that I have to look at. I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna go play Twilight Princess. I'm just not gonna do it. But I mean, whatever. Minna's riding a wolf, and what's Wanderer doing in Shadow of Colossus? He's riding a horse, Dude, I'll end it on this too. I'm gonna end on even a good note for us all because we're talking about 12 gate again. We're always gonna be talking 12 gate. We added Fee in here because Minna and Fee, they both have the eyes, okay, so. Don't even start with Zelda, because we already know Zelda's 5 letters. Devil is 5 letters. It's disgusting, dude. Yeah, we know Devil's 5 letters. Zelda's 5 letters. We know we have the Zell, which, come on, guys, at this point, if I'm saying Zell, there should be, I think Zell's good enough for you to get what kind of king we're talking about. There's a lot of kings, but you know which king we're talking about. Okay, so we're going to end on this mystery, too, of, because I try not to talk too much about Skyward Sword, but we will talk about this. There is, at Skykeep, there is a door. And this is, going into the door. So, once again, a hall. We already know in Shadow of Colossus, the shining light when he's walking into the world he shouldn't be walking into. And it's the shining light. But there's shining light to the door in Skykeep. When you walk, this is a crazy detail. Like I told you, there's a split in the head, and the split in the head is the reason it makes it pointy is a corner. So a corner of a door. So you have a corner of a door. You can make light. You want to going through that, right? So what do they do? Oh, that's right. This is another nanosecond animation, right? So in Zelda, when we swing to the door, we see a similar. we can't say 100%. We see all the textures. We see similar energy. It's fused on the Wanderer's head. As he's going through. You have to look at the top of the door. Right now that you're positive life. So in the that's the point of the whole area. So the whole area head, it's just basically the way it so I like to follow something, so it's scary. It's scary that there's your power there. There's your power. Here we go. It's just I'm playing this texture. It's great. Right? Good job. Flashlight. That's what the area before. It's really easy. The picture before it seems like too, like a game critic, if a game critic was reviewing a game, right, that they would be like looking at that, and they'd be trying to critique that because it's blurry, but it has textures. It has all the textures. It's the right blur. It's the exact right blur on Devil's head. So yeah. So I don't know what Devil's doing in Twilight Princess. And like rotation. Do rotation like in that isn't that something like how rotation of Devil's head rotation? I don't get shown the vision. That's not showing the vision, but at least showing the rotation. Like that's like it's really creepy stuff. That's kind of like a basic way to say it is like low, so you're just spinning the circle, and you're spinning it, but you're instead of spinning it like fast, it's spinning slow, so you can see textures and stuff. But I hate even like describing it because like I'm telling you, it's like it has a fidgeting feel to it, and like the pointiness. We even talked about how it like wides out because like in Shadow of Colossus, it's like they're loading stuff, so it's like a wide out. We're not even like we're not even talking about how it expands. But if you've played Shadow of Colossus, you know all the examples of expanding, how like you can get a close-up view of Wanderer, how like there's different parts of the game, like you'll get a close view, and you'll get like I told you, there was a piece in the desert that it glitches out and then it reloads back on. It glitches out, and that's like at the back of the bridge. I'm gonna show you that picture too. I have that picture, but that picture is like, that's like meh. Like what do we care? We got this Zelda stuff, dude. What do we care about that picture thing, that little bridge clip? But we still have it. But like now we got Zelda just blatantly like it's not even a hard thing to see. You're just jumping towards it. It's not hard at all. It's like you're falling down to go get a treasure chest too, because you're falling down in Sky Temple to do this, and it's really annoying too because you want this treasure chest right away because you want the new weapon right away because the whole entire Sky Temple is very grindy. So so if you're like looking for it, you're always going for that chest because it's like all the way down on the floors, and then like this ramps and floors and rooftops, and you think about lifetime once again. You think about houses, you think about doors, you think about how houses have different roofs, right? You think about all those silly little rooftop commercials, because there's like rooftop commercials for people who own houses and they can buy like stuff to repair their roofs and that and their gutters. But yeah, I didn't know when we were going to go back to Door. I really didn't. I didn't know when we were going back to Door. But Door is just impressive. Like I'm telling you, a corner to the door. How boring doesn't that sound boring? That sounds boring, but then like when you think about what's in the corner of the door and you're like Link's walking through that, then you're like, oh geez. You're like, oh. I can't believe they sneak it in too. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to pause the Skyward Sword video. You're gonna have to pause that one a lot, but Sky Temple is like, that's the cool thing. All you really have to do is focus on Sky Temple because like it's a pointy shaped head of Colossus of Devil, and he has all these textures on the head, and they're loading slow and rotating slow, so it's like that. But like, yeah, I don't. Man, can you believe that? Can you even believe? Can you believe any of that? It's like no, it's like no. I mean, off the top of my head, I already know there's another odd thing in Twilight Princess. Remember when you go to like the desert? You go to the desert. It's like a Western shootout, and it's Link in a Western shootout setting. So it's like Link fighting a bunch of like his enemies in like a bar, like where cowboys would be. Oh my gosh, dude! I'm telling you, it's goofy, and what I mean by goofy, like creepy goofy, like how does this blend with the game? Like how does this blend with Shadow of Colossus? Now you're probably like, are we going to get back to legs? Yes, we're going to get back to legs. But, I mean, like, come on. We already know Midna has short legs. We're not clueless. We know the short legs. There's another thing, but I'm just not gonna like make your head go. I don't even know. I think I already said it too, but like with fee. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Leak's fallen in love with fee, and like, dude, this game is. Dude, this game, Shadow of Colossus, does not know when to stop, dude. I'm telling you, it does not know when to stop. It has Lucky Tail, and Lucky Tail is like a Disney kind of thing. It kind of has like a Disney Pixar feel. It has like everything, dude. It has. We were talking about in the previous video. We were talking about escorting. It had escorting. Shadow of Colossus is like. I told you, I was very uncomfortable talking about the legs because I was like, oh my gosh, dude. Uh, my brain really works very good when I'm actually like thinking of stuff, and like Zelda Twilight Princess was completely random. I thought Zelda Twilight Princess was gonna be just like a miss, and be like, oh cool, Sky, maybe that's something else. But yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Two creepy games together, you know? Two games that are creepy together because Zant is very creepy. Zant, Zant puts you underwater. Zant does all kinds of things in that game. Um, and we're not going to talk about Ganondorf, okay? We're not going to talk about Ganondorf. We've talked about too much insanity right now. Man, I'm disturbed.